Bang, get that on. What's happening, Hammers? Dan Lawless here, giving you my instant match reaction to Wigan 2, West Ham 0, and what a load of shit that was, honestly. You know, Wigan absolutely just were all over us, and that match, that was a complete disaster from start to finish. I don't know if anyone's actually, if this has actually gone out live, because I don't seem to be anyone in here, which would be another disaster. I'm having a right meal. I'm just in Asda's at the moment, and yeah, I mean, I've been watching it on my phone, walking around, being out shopping and all sorts today, watching it on my phone, and yeah, not best pleased with that performance, honestly. That's one of the worst case scenario. Not only did we get battered by Wigan, we also, I'm trying to figure out why there's no one in this thing. Ah, here we go. Now we got people on there. Lovely jubbly. I see, after bloody things cut off, but I see someone Lawless in there, so whoever it is, good for you watching. One of my family members. Anyway, yeah, that was a disaster from start to finish. You know, Obiang injured, Masuaku suspended. What Masuaku was thinking, I do not bloody know. That is absolutely shameful behaviour from him. Completely shameful. So he's gonna miss a few games. Obiang's gonna be out for however long, we don't know. And then the team have had to play after game, you know, down to 10 men, which is gonna knacker them even more. You know, yeah, Tuesday against Palace, I do not give us hardly any chance of getting a win in that game, just by the fact of, look, we've just played half a game down to 10 men. The players are going to be fucked. We've hardly got any, you know, the squad is so weak, so thin, like, you know, so we really need to go out and spend some more bloody money. And you know what, again, this shows you that without Arnie and Lanzini, going forward, we offer absolutely nothing. We had zero. How is this coming through, by the way? Is this, if someone told me if this is lagging too much or whatever, or what the internet's like, I'm trying my best here. But yeah, I mean, you know, no shots on target through that whole game against the League One side. No shots on target. That is an embarrassment. You know, I don't care what form they're on, right? And they were brilliant. They were absolutely brilliant. Take nothing away from them. But come on, no shots on target. You know, we sat deep a lot through most of the game. Which, when you've got, it's the weird thing, because when you're playing 4-4-2, you've got two attackers. I am lagging, am I? I don't trust you, Toon Legend, mate. You just trolled all the time. How can I trust what you're saying? Yeah, maybe I'll go upstairs. Yeah, when you've got playing 4-4-2, you're playing with two attackers, you expect to be going for it. You know what I mean? You've got Chicharito on the pitch. He, you know, I'm not lagging. Cheers, I thought so. Yeah, you've got Chicharito on the bloody pitch. You should be, you know, going for it, going up there, putting balls in and that. And not that we really have anyone creative. Cheers, mate. CPFC. Nate, you're probably rubbing your hands together when we face you on Tuesday, but yeah, you know, and I don't know why we were so deep, whether it was just because they were coming at us, but we don't seem to press teams. That was awful. That just ended up pissing me off. We were better off just not playing that game, honestly. I just think I just don't know what we're going to do Tuesday. I'm not confident at all, just by the fact of our squad is so thin. But that's the thing. So Palace may have injuries, but now we've just played, like I said, played half a game with 10 men. Our players are going to be knackered, absolutely knackered playing that game. And you know, what team we could go for, I don't know. Masuaku spitting, like, that is absolutely disgraceful behaviour. You know, I can't condone him, and he may have been wound up or whatever, but you don't do that. I mean, and the thing is, when he's about him, we were sort of on the ascendancy at that point. We were, you know, going forward, and you know, had them on the back foot, and then all of a sudden, he gets some sort of challenge. Although my stream did, talking to lagging, my stream lagged a bit. All of a sudden, a challenge goes on Masuaku, and he spits on the geezer, thinks he can get away with it, and now he's put us down to 10 men, and at that point there was no chance. I mean, the penalty, let's talk about the penalty. I think that was very, very harsh to give that penalty for handball. To me, you know, his arm's at his side, and he's blasted it right at him, and you can see he's trying to keep his arms down, you know, and I don't think that was a particularly unnatural position. I don't know what you guys think, you saw it, but it's this league, right, without Arnautovic and Lanzini. I don't know what we're going to do. We're going to struggle to score any bloody goals. You know, we've had 3 games in the FA Cup against League One competition, right? 2 against Shrewsbury, 1 against Wigan, and we've scored 1 goal. We need some attacking players, right? Because, and this is the thing, I've been talking about the central defensive midfielder. I want a winger and I want a striker. Because we rely too much on Arnautovic and Lanzini. Without them, I mean, I don't think the commentators I was to said it weren't clear, but yeah, who are we going to start? I mean, Mario. It's such a shame, like Mario, because I wanted to see him, you know, get. I mean, that just wasn't the best game for him to start, was it? Or come on to. He didn't start, but you know, come on at half time. That was just Welbeck. Take Welbeck. Now, I mean, Sturridge. If Sturridge is fit, I'll have him on loan. Or there's Danny Ings. Both of them are injury worries, but we ain't exactly spoilt for choice, are we? Beggars can't be choosers. But yeah, so Mario, maybe, you know, play him in that attacking midfield role. We can get a proper look at him. I can't judge him yet from that game. Ogbonna, you know, is still, you know, I thought, apart from a few areas, I thought he was still good. He was trying to go forward, Ogbonna. But yeah, I think they need to go out, right, and pay whatever the asking prices are and pay it now. Fucking pay that, right? Don Decker, Double Deckers, whatever his name is. Like I said, until we sign him, I'm not pronouncing his name right. Go and fucking put the money down on him, right? Get a loaning striker in and go out and get Traore, right? I'm telling you, get Traore in there and then let's go for it. Iwobi, I don't know about Iwobi. He's looking a bit suspect, but maybe it is just the expectations. Do I think Chicha will leave? We can't afford to let Chicharito leave. We can't afford to. Like, I mean, he didn't have a great game, but again, we're not set up to play to Chicharito's strengths. When we're playing so deep and we're not creating any chances, no shots on target, I don't know what we're supposed to do. You know, it's Sacco. Where is Sacco? Where is Sacco? You know, I don't know. Where's Ayew? Where's Sacco? They're not injured as far as I know. Sacco said he's not injured. I haven't heard anything about Ayew being injured, and none of the fuckers are anywhere to be seen. Boodaboos. Yeah, see that Boodaboos, right? We should have got him in the summer, right? He had the same stat when we signed Lenz. Like, I think it was most chances created by the summer. You know, why didn't we get that Boodaboos? So he obviously went and signed for another club, but maybe I better get to a plug socket. But maybe there's still a chance. I don't know. Go and offer some big money. We need to splash the cash because, you know, Lord knows we've got it. But yeah, no shots on target against Wigan is an absolute shambles. It's an embarrassment. Yeah, fair play to them. I mean, the only thing I would say against Wigan is their turnout was horrendous. I don't know why they can't get any. They're having the way they're playing. Well, I don't know why they can't even fill half the stadium. I think we had more fans there than them. But yeah, I think no pissing about now. I think we made something like 180 million from TV money, right? We didn't exactly spend a load in the summer, and we haven't spent any yet, you know. So now, just go and spend the bloody money. Honestly, if they don't look at that and see that and think, shit, like we need some players. We are thin. We are scraping. It's like, you know, you're trying to. It's like when the butter's nearly finished and you're scraping the last little bits to get on your toast. Because we've got some tough games. These, I mean, when I say tough games, these are the games that we want to be winning. These are games that teams in and around us. Your Palaces, your Brightons. I think we've got another Stoke coming up at some point. Yeah, Rashford on loan would be amazing, but I don't think there's any chance of that. Yeah, that's it. So, I think, yeah, 17th for highest revenue. You know, they've got us all these top lists for revenue and how much money we're bringing in, and they're always boasting about, look, we're in this top list of money earners and shit like that, but we don't spend none of it. I would love to know what list we are in terms of spending it. You know, sort of by average. I mean, average revenue to outgoings, but that's not the point. You know, just identify what the needs are. Because we're out of, there's no cup, we're out of all the cup competitions now. We need to stay in this league. I don't know, let me know what you guys think. What am I doing in Asda? Aren't you going to miss your coach? No, I'm not. Nicky and Scott are there. I've had a day out, I have, and I've been watching the game, bumping into people, watching it on my phone, and now I'm just waiting by the car near the car park. Or I better go plug my phone in. So yeah, look out. So Nicky and Scott are going to more in-depth video. There'll be fan cam, all of that. And do you remember when Asda? I think it was Asda that wanted to sponsor the stadium at one point. Honestly, we need to get this stadium. Yeah, do you know what? Right. Oh, buffering. Here we go. The thing's dropped. Let me tell you something. Right, Aubameyang. I would say, just go and chuck them 80 mil. We could do it just for 80 mil. Get Aubameyang in. Why not? Give it a go. Arsenal talks have stalled. I don't know. Well, this is lagging a bit. So, anyway, leave your go. That was an absolute shambles. I'm going to go home, upload the fan cams.